Iyaboojo and Tonto Dikeh, they lend their voice and use their platform for justice for Mohbad. Immediately, government stood up. They answered. They collected the proposals and they assumed the body to do autopsy. We saw that. At the end of the day, we scattered everything among ourselves. We scattered everything. I went through celebrities' page. I was refreshing to see if one of celebrity will stand up for this Phyna and speak up. Their page was clean. Nobody. You know why? Everybody doesn't want to go through the same thing Iyaboojo has gone through. The same thing Iyaboojo, they are using Iyaboojo as lesson. Because after everything, she was bullied and her children. And government is looking at us. Because at the end of the day, we are going to scatter everything by ourselves. We are not united. They already know. That's why they keep doing this to us. That is why we keep going through the same thing. Because people that are ready to do it, you're not ready to do it. People that are ready to do it until when selfish interest and money, when people will be able to control that urge, that's when this country is going to get better. Selfish interest, self-benefits. On that day, I think that's when we will begin to move forward. If not, nothing is going to be done.
Yes, so well said. Everybody don't fear. But of course, there's somebody that will come up and stand up to this VDM. See, anything where you want to do, make it drum. We are going to, and everybody will be careful because the way and manner at which this guy has brought, you know, made this activism or maybe whatever you want to call it. If this boy called VDM could drag a Falana, okay, and Iyaboojo self they do. A lot of people have told her not to even, try to help anybody, but I don't think that is going to be possible. But I'm sure she's very, very busy with her own life and the life of her children. She's doing a mugo, and when people are ready, this VDM, like I said, his time will come and go, but what will be said about you is what really matters because unless he changes his way, you can't do it all alone. You cannot do it all alone. This lady has really said the right thing, but I believe that it cannot continue like this because people, of course, the whole thing is just still fresh. People will just want to stay back and see how best to do things next time so that nobody will come and say, oh, you are not doing this way. You have to come together. They say when two hands wash themselves, that is when the hands will be clean. You only one hand cannot wash the hands to be clean. So when you believe in other people believe in you, you come together. And the same disunity is what the politicians have been using against the masses, against the progress of this country, because they know that they can divide people along many lines. When they exhumed the body, what followed? Did they show us the DNA test, Madam Rest? Which DNA? What has DNA? Is it not the same VDM that caused all this DNA issue? What has the DNA got to do with the incident on ground? Because when this lady said when they exhumed the body that the whole thing got scattered. No, government did have to do what they wanted to do, but some people did not believe and they are not satisfied with this. And again, this VDM was not even talking about. He has come out over and over again. This second time that he was not fighting for justice for Mohbad, that he was trying to clear the mess, to do damage control for Naira and Sam Larry. So people should stop saying that he came for, for justice for Mohbad. The government had already done what they needed to do, but even after government had exonerated Naira Marley and his friend, they were not still satisfied because they felt that people were not really too cool with them, so they had to go and look for VDM to start the whole matter all over again. So this is not a matter of the matter was not well done by the government or the government abandoned the whole thing. Well, I think the blame now in all of these things, the blame should go to the governments and Dangote. Dangote should be the only person everybody should be dragging, but of course, you know that people are still dragging VDM, dragging Easy, dragging Phyna and all of that. I know that one is natural. People will say that, but at the end of the day, when we finish doing all of those things, we must still come back to the rally point. Who is the center? Who is at the center of this whole thing? Who is supposed to take responsibility? It's still the Dangote. So there's no way where everybody's just being paid. Oh, you said this, you said that, and all of that. All of those people that we are dragging, it is normal, but at the end of the day, we must still leave all of those people and come back to the reality. I even saw a video of when somebody was talking about this the Phyna sister that by the husband. I don't know whether he pay a very price. The husband or the boyfriend, he had children with him or child with him, and talking all those kind of a thing. See, and now case won't start because the compensation now there's no way Dangote will not pay compensation. If the girl still alive, he will pay compensation. Now double wahala for Dangote. So Dangote is to be dragged, and because of this issue of money, so oh my god, we're going to see a lot of things. I think somebody should just try to educate and educate Phyna in the sense that she needs to get people around her, because a lot of dragging just this small dragging and she don't go hospital. So going forward now, there's going to be a lot of dragging because the boyfriend or whether the husband of the sister now is coming out to say another thing. So she needs people or therapists or people that will really encourage her, because it's not going to be an easy journey for her. So she needs to be prepared so that she will be able to go through. They are going to drag her. Who is losing? Phyna cannot get another sister again, but the so-called boyfriend or whether her husband go ahead and marry another person. So she's the one who is most heated in this whole thing. Is the one who is most heated. So now, so this country that will find ourselves now, so it be, and the one person wey stand for Phyna, she betrayed the person. Betray the person in what sense? I don't even understand. Betray in what sense? When, in fact, some people, there's nothing you're going to explain, but we still have to say it. The Dangote group said they didn't want to see that this guy in their midst, because they're not saying no be their family member. Because if this VDM now their family member, there was no way they would have said they wouldn't want him there. So they just know the type of person he is. They say they didn't want him there. And this same guy, if the guy had not told very dark man that they said they didn't want you in this meeting, if she didn't tell very dark man, I would say yes. Or maybe even if she didn't tell you, maybe we were trying to avoid, she doesn't, maybe she wouldn't want a VDM to be angry. But she came and told him this is what they said. But I will carry you along in everything they are going to be saying. The Dangote, it's what we are going to be should be asking now. The Dangote said they were not ready to see VDM in that meeting. If Dangote confirm that they said they didn't want to see him, of course they are going to hear that Phyna said that. So that they should come out and say, oh, we didn't say we didn't want VDM there. So in as much she said is, then what is the betrayal in all of this is as per what? And because I'm not even getting it. And at the end of the day, the girl was calling back to say, no, this is, let me give you updates. You were not there, but let me be giving you updates of what happened. So where he can't betray her, because if VDM just talk all of now, no, they get sense. Just like some people they talk say, you guys are just one-way traffic. It's so unfortunate. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.